Hey guys, how's it going? It's Josh from Reed's Garage here, and today I'm going to be switching up my normal content. I wanted to do like car maintenance videos and stuff like that. Right now we have something a little more pressing. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but gas has shot up everywhere. In my area, it went up by 70 cents in a single night. Just for a single gallon of gas, it went from 3.75 to 4.45. That is ridiculous. For $5, you can get all this. That ain't very much. So I'm going to teach you guys some practical tips and tricks so that we can save a little bits of gas here and there. Because right now, especially with how we're living, every single dollar counts. So let's get right into it. So first off, let's talk about alternate transportation methods. So we have a very popular one here, a bike. But as we all know, A, hot as heck outside, and B, this requires effort. So let's get this out of here. There are very specific situations to where I'd say use a bike over a vehicle, but hey, everyone's situation is different, like I said, so deal with it as you will. Other ways you can save money, you got carpool. It's easier to send maybe 20 bucks to like a coworker for a week of gas versus paying close to 70, 80 to fill up your tank. Every situation is different. Do what's best for you. Another thing you can do, I know we all love driving, but sometimes you really don't need to go out. If you're craving McDonald's at like 1 a.m., I get it. Because me too, girl. So unless it's absolutely necessary for like work or if you need to go grocery shop or anything like that, just kind of cut back on the trips and stuff. You know what I mean? A very big one that most people don't realize is actually idle time. And that's just you chilling in your car with the AC on, just chilling, waiting for something. You're in a parking lot, you're heading outside of school. People just don't realize how much fuel idling really uses. So if you don't need the AC, or if you're not going anywhere for an extended period of time, turn that key off, roll the windows down, and just chill. Don't do that if there are infants or young children or pets in the car. But if it's just you and you think you can take it, go ahead and kill that engine. Welcome to the vehicle part of the video. So we're going to be checking over some basics like tire pressure, tire condition, air filter, all that good stuff. Start with tire pressure. You're going to need to get you one of these guys. This is a tire pressure gauge. What you do is this little part here, you push that on the valve stem of the tire, and depending on how much pressure on there, this will extend. So I'll show you guys how to do that. So coming out of the car from the driver's side, first you want to check the door jamb, because very typically you'll find the tire pressure here. On this car, it's actually here in the fuel cap. We're looking for 32 in the front, 33 in the back. So now that we're back to the front, it's a good idea to check your tire tread. Looking good here, plenty of meat on these tires since they are brand new. And we're going to come down here to this part. This is the valve stem. If you unscrew this, what you're going to want to do is take your tire pressure gauge, put it on here. Nice. Look at that. Now that we know this tire is good, let's check out all the others. Okay, now that the tires are good, pop the hood and check the air filter. Okay, on this vehicle, the air filter is right here, so let me just pop this cover off. Now that we got our cover off, let's check our filter. I did recently change this, so this one's nice and clean. Definitely, if you're able to, I would also recommend changing your fuel filter every 15,000 miles or so, but mine is under here, passenger side, kind of a pain, so I'm not going to be doing that today. Stay tuned for a later video. Now that we're all done out here, let's get that hood shut, hop behind the wheel, and I'll teach you guys about some driving tips. Now that we've done all our preliminary checks, topped off all our tire pressures, checked everything else, let's show you guys some driving tips. I just want to quickly mention something about fuel quality. You should always be getting quality fuel. If your car calls for 91, you should be putting 87 in there. If you do need to cut back on fuel pricing, then definitely get the lowest possible grade that your manufacturer recommends. Fortunately for me, she only takes premium, so I'm kind of screwed. But if you can get away with using 87, then do it, man. The savings alone could be easily $10–15 between premium and regular fuel. I wouldn't recommend using premium in everything if you absolutely don't have to. Okay, welcome to the more fun part of the video. This is the driving part. So in this, I'm hoping to show you guys how to drive a little bit more efficiently, change your acceleration, deceleration habits, and also optimal speed for maximum efficiency. Rule number one is acceleration. And when you're accelerating, you want to have a nice and smooth acceleration. So when you're accelerating, you don't want to just floor it. You want to just do nice and gentle. Very nice. Not doing nothing crazy. Try and keep your RPMs low. Might take you a little longer, but it's alright. Now that we know what we're trying to do, let me show you what you're not supposed to do. Another helpful tip would be when you're coming to a stop, instead of getting your foot directly off the gas and right on the brake, what you can actually do is let off the gas and coast to a stop. And that's you slowing down, the engine's braking you, and brake only when absolutely necessary. This will save you gas, and it'll actually save you brakes too. And the last little tidbit is actually following speed limits. So speed limits are there for safety, but there also is a hidden benefit, and that is actually efficiency. So most cars are the most efficient between 55 and 60 miles an hour. Going the speed limit will actually save you fuel. On the turnpike, and any other highways, I'm from Florida, so I hop on the turnpike a lot. Best course of action is always go the speed limit. 70 is usually a sweet spot. Well, all right, enough car time. Let's get back inside. All right, guys, that'll do it. So those are the best tips I know, and that's stuff I personally practice to help save, on fuel. If you guys find any of these tips helpful, feel free to share, like, subscribe, stick around for more car stuff. I promise I'm going to get back to the normal content. Follow me on Instagram at Reed's Garage, TikTok at Reed's Garage, and subscribe for more content. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.